She's joining in.
Hi, I'm Emmalynn.
I'm Jessica.
And today we're going to be sharing some bookish gift ideas, just very briefly things. These are all things I would easily take, and I think you would too, so.
These are all things that I have probably easily bought you. Not this year. No spoilers.
Right.
Previous years, previous birthdays, etc., etc.
Perfect gifts for a very wide age range.
Yeah.
So the first thing, super obvious, bookmarks. I love ones with the quotes from books, characters, just seasonal things. Yes, I only read one book at a time, but do I need like 10 bookmarks at all times? Yes. So it's the first thing.
As for me, I usually just use receipts.
Or coasters.
Or napkins.
Anything.
My phone. Okay. The next thing we have are book journals. Now, this could go a variety of different ways. This could just be a bullet journal that you can write your own quotes that you enjoyed reading. It could be an actual book journal that you keep record of what you read, who it's by, what rating you gave it, etc., etc. So that's more like a Goodreads in a journal. So just depends on the personality of the person you're getting it for.
Okay, the next thing, also super obvious, books. Crazy
Whoa.
idea.
Whoa.
I hate buying books for myself. They're way too expensive. Also, just going off this, a special edition of the person's favorite book. Great idea. No such thing as too many copies of the same book.
There's also all those like fancy dust jackets that you can order.
Oh yes, or if you got someone like a book with sprayed edges, I would take that. Or now they have like inlays of illustrations you can put in books, like of the books, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I would take some of those.
Yeah, there's some books that you would just love to have a variety of all the things of. Like, you can't own too many copies of a book that you really love. That's like a tried and true favorite. Okay, the next thing we have are book posters or decorations. I don't know. What would be an example of this besides a poster?
I'd say there are also these things called book nooks, which go in bookshelves, which definitely I would count as decor. I'd say even things for people's bookshelves.
I'm getting ideas for myself.
Book ends.
Oh yeah, bookends would be good. Or
the
do you have this on the list? The floating shelves, like the acrylic shelves.
Yes.
That we still need to hang up for you.
Yeah. Also, I know people on Etsy make custom Funko Pops of book characters. I'd say that could also be a decor. Book candles would also serve as decor. Different places in books, characters. I've always wanted a book candle. I don't know why I won't commit to buying one, but I really want one.
Yeah. Okay, so you just mentioned candles. So next we have bookish merch. So that could be a variety of things. That could be clothing, hair accessories, maybe some bookish jewelry, book-inspired jewelry.
I love subtle book merch,
yeah,
for sure.
A subtle nod to something you love. And then, like, the people that get it, if they get it, then you're like, oh, you're in the know. But if you don't get it, then you don't deserve to know, you know?
It's true.
You know? Yeah.
Also going along with that theme, book purses. Now, there is this one account I follow. I'll try to remember the name and link it, but she makes embroidered purses. They go for like $100, $200, so I've never even considered buying one, but they are beautiful. Like, nothing is better than having your favorite book as a purse when it's not appropriate to bring a book to an event. So,
is that ever a thing?
Unfortunately.
Okay, the next thing we have are gift cards. So this could be to your favorite independent bookstore, maybe to your favorite chain bookstore like Barnes & Noble, Pals. That's not really, well, I guess it is a chain because they have multiple locations. Yeah, can't go wrong with a gift card.
I'd
You get to
say
go on a shopping spree.
also a gift card to somewhere you can go read your book, like a coffee shop. Nothing is better than going by yourself to read somewhere, in my opinion. And then if you don't know what book to buy someone, you just get a gift card. It's so easy.
Next would be Bookish mugs or cups. We kind of have, you have a mug problem.
I do, and I hate hot drinks. Absolutely hate them. So I don't know what my problem is, but it definitely exists.
So it would be more sensical for you to have like a cup with a straw.
Yeah, I would love if they made like Yetis instead of mugs.
Or like Yeti sleeves.
Like a Yeti koozie.
Yes. We should do that.
Yeah. There's so many cute ones. Specifically, the one I've always wanted for all those hot beverages I drink is the Kate Spade book mug at Barnes & Noble.
I know what you're talking about.
It's like $30, $40,
yeah,
I'd
they
say.
also have like notebooks and stuff of that too.
But the mug has like a gold rim and handle.
That's really cute.
It's super pretty. The next thing, I would say tote bags. You could get them with characters or quotes, or even to carry your books around in. Since, at least where we live, when you go to a store, you need a bag, it costs. So I bring my tote bag everywhere. If I buy a book, put it in there. But especially, I've noticed independent bookstores usually have lots of tote bags for their store or just with characters on it, and I would definitely take one of those.
Yeah. Okay, the next thing we have on the list are tickets to book signings or book fairs. So we're about to be gone for 10 days and we're missing a book signing that Emmalynn really wanted to go to.
Adrienne Young and Rachel Griffin in the same place, the queens of atmospheric writing. And I have never been to a book signing, and I am absolutely heartbroken. I'm going to Oklahoma.
And they're going to be in Seattle, right?
Yes, and they're not coming anywhere near Oklahoma. It's really unfortunate for me. Also, I've always wanted to go to Y'all Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically the East Coast location. I don't know what it is. Like, a lot of the authors I like live on the East Coast, so they all go there, like Adrienne Young, Kristen Dwyer, Adeline Grace, all those people. And I've always wanted to go. It's just like, just me, everyone. It's so much fun. So, yeah, I definitely want to go to that at some point. The next thing on our list, classic, cheap, a book light. I don't have one, and I very often find myself just holding my phone up to my book, and it's no fun.
It's kind of heavy.
So I really need to spend all the money I buy. Spend all the money I spend on books on a book light instead to really
and what's even better is if you get the rechargeable ones. Then you don't have to mess with changing out the batteries. Okay, the next thing we have on the list are things you can annotate your books with. So that could be like cutesy little sticky notes or little tabs. But one of the most important things about annotating is having good pens. So we found these pens that we really love from Amazon. They're called Keiko Green is the brand. And they're gel pens, but they're like really, really fine point and they don't bleed through the paper. They are
just perfect.
Like,
never use anything else again, and they are super cheap.
Yeah, and they have like standard black, or you can get a larger pack that has a variety of colors, so it just kind of depends on what you're wanting. But like, Emmalynn is asking for those for her stocking because she uses them all the time. So
especially for school too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just great.
Yeah,
all around.
I feel like they just make your handwriting look even better than it already is. Well, I'm talking about me. Anyways.
Okay. The last thing on our list is a Kindle. Also a Kindle case or stickers for the case I think would also be good. We both have Kindles. I use mine all the time. Whether you read Kindle Unlimited, I don't have Kindle Unlimited. I don't really care to, but it's so easy to just sign into your library account on Libby or Overdrive and just send things to your Kindle for free, and it's just perfect for reading at night.
I feel like too,
on trips.
if you have like a physical book and then you also get the digital book like from your library, so you can read that like at night in bed, you can just really knock out a book super fast because you have like 2 options of how to read it. So if you're in the mood for the physical book, you can do that. If you can't take that with you, then you have the Kindle to read. So it makes for a nice option and it helps you get through it quickly.
So those are all our ideas. I'm going to put up a slide with all my favorite small business brands that have all kinds of merch. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. And we can insert pictures too of anything else we missed. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. We hope you got some good ideas of things you can add to your own Christmas list. We'll see you next time.